So I'm gonna take, all the controls are still good on my original handlebar. This one's smashed, but this will be our donor. We'll strip this down, and then we'll swap out bars. And so how to put on a new clip-on handlebar for the Kawasaki Ninja 400. Okay, well things have been coming along pretty good on the Kawasaki. My little smashed rebuild project. I'm enjoying the bike so far. Haven't had too many miles on it since it's only gotten some of the pieces on it just recently. But we got the exhaust hanger back on for the passenger pegs, and got a welded up rear set. Today I'm going to be dealing with the handlebar. We're going to put on a new clip-on, new handlebar, because maybe you can notice it's bent. It's bent tremendously down to the right compared to this one. Okay, well the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to strip this one down so we just have the handlebar. So this is going to show you how to remove the front brake and the kill switch. This one, the kill switch still looks like it works, although it's shattered. But it looks like we're only going to need two types of tools, an Allen wrench and a Phillips head screwdriver to get off these two pieces. That's what it looks like right now, at least. So I'm taking off. Alright, this splits in two halves. So now it's off the bar, but it's got an electrical connection, so it sends a signal when the brake lights off. So we'll unplug that too. Or maybe we just leave them connected, because I'm taking off this whole thing anyway. So it has, this next part has two Phillips head screwdrivers. We're going to work on the back there. Okay, so this should split, I think, like the clamshell. Since we're being held up by anything else. There you go. You can see inside. There you go. You've got, this is your throttle cable. So that wraps through there. I don't see what's holding this onto the bar. Oh, well, just friction. Okay, so I got the bar. Do I want to take off the grips too? I'll have to decide which grip I like better. This one. I think I'm going to use my original. So to take off the grip, I'm going to use another Allen back here. Okay, so we got this one. I'm gonna leave it in this state, right how it is right now. We'll put it on the bike and we'll see if I can take off the bar end. But if not, this grip's not in bad condition or anything. Looks like there was a locator pin on the back of this thing too. Okay, a similar process we're gonna do on this. We're gonna use our Allen wrenches to take this off, then we'll have Phillips head screwdriver behind here. You can see this rusty spot is where it's sort of flexed. It's bent there. It's weird how it's bent. I almost wonder if they dropped it going backwards. Okay, we got the Allen wrenches out. Allen's. The screws out. Wiggling this one apart. Being a little bit more gentle with this one just because I'm going to be using this one. I don't want it to be screwed up. This one had the locator pin on the back, I think. There we go. Okay, that's off. Now, I have to decide if I'm going to try to use this grip or the other grip. That's probably going to solve it. I'm going to take off the cables, and that way everything will be separate. We're going to take off the last two bolts. Right here, right here. Okay, that comes off easy. Okay, there's the bar. You can probably see a little bit easier now how bent it is. That's not straight. Okay, new bar. Much straighter. It's got the locator nut, so I have the angle straight on. If you wanted to do a different rake, I guess you could just pull out that one. Okay, new bar's on there. Next, we're gonna start clamping these things back together. And I might start with I'm gonna do the cables first, I think. Just because it was a little easier to get to the cables while the brake was loose. And this will have a plastic pin that needs to line up there, line up on the back side. So that's the main thing I have there. And this one just needs to make sure it routes through the little guides. And then we'll match them together. Okay, let me show you some close-up on this because it was giving me a little bit of fuss. Obviously the clamshells just have to fit together, but this particular, right here, this throttle cable, it had turned, and so I needed to line it back up so it can fit with this slot. And the second thing is, you can sort of see it on the bottom, is that this piece of plastic goes into that one. Makes sense, right? But lining this one up a little bit first for me and then straightening out the cable on the back worked for me. Yours might go in just perfectly, no problem, but for me that helped. has an indicator to show that this piece is supposed to orient up. I don't know why that would be important, but it says it. But because it wants it that way, that's the way it's gonna happen. There we go. Okay, well, I don't know if that's visibly different for anybody on camera, but it looks great from here. That's better. Let me actually torque it down some. Okay, there we go. I've got it adjusted. Straight bars. And hope it helped you guys. Have a great day, man.